Hi, this is Anna from X Team. Every year after the hype of Christmas and the January 1st holiday passes by, the real excitement begins in Vietnam. The people of Vietnam would then start getting ready for what is a much more important holiday for them. Christmas, January 1st, fun, but meh. Tết is the real deal. Tết is like Christmas, New Year's Eve, Easter, and a big birthday party all rolled into one. Before Tết officially starts though, there's a lot to be done. So let's have a look at what the Vietnamese people are up to in their preparation for Tết. One of the first preparation steps to welcome Tết holiday is cleaning and decorating the house. Houses are often cleaned and decorated before New Year's Day. It's a common belief that cleaning the house would get rid of all the bad fortunes associated with the old year. Some people would paint their house and decorate with festive items. As in most Asian countries, the luckiest colors are red and yellow, and this is reflected to the traditional decorations for Tết. People would decorate the inside and outside of their houses, and businesses adorn their shop front windows. Potted plants, lanterns, and other knickknacks fill the markets to the brim weeks before Tết. Most importantly, every home and business needs a Tết tree. It's like the Vietnamese version for the Christmas tree. In the south, trees with yellow blossoms are the norm, while in the north, pink are preferred. Ornaments are hung from their branches, and with a little luck, the flowers will blossom by New Year's Day. This is probably the most exciting part about the Vietnamese Lunar New Year amongst children. Parents usually purchase new clothes and new shoes for their children. However, children cannot wear their new clothes until the very first day of the Lunar New Year. The best outfit is always worn on the first day of the Lunar New Year. 7 days prior to Tết, each Vietnamese family offers a farewell ceremony for Ông Táo, the kitchen god, to go up to the Heaven Palace. His task is to make an annual report to the Jade Emperor about the family's affairs throughout the year. An interesting vehicle for Ông Táo is carp fish. People said that the bigger the carp is, the faster he could reach up to heaven. The plate of 5 types of fruit sits on the ancestors' altar in every Vietnamese home during Tết holiday. The fruits are colorful and meaningful. They make New Year more lively and sacred. In Asian mythology, the world is made up of 5 basic elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. So the plate of fruits is one of the several ways to represent this concept. It traditionally contains 5 to 8 types of fruits: a bunch of bananas, a pomelo, a Buddha's hand fruit, lemons, oranges, tangerines, apples, or persimmons. People would only choose the best looking fruits and then arrange them in a pyramid. Giao Thừa is the most sacred time of the year. Therefore, the first house guest to offer the first greeting is very important. Since the Vietnamese people believe that the first visitor a family receives in the new year determines their fortune for the entire year, so people would never enter a house without being invited first. The act of being the first person to enter a house is called Sông Nhà or Sông Đất. According to Vietnamese tradition, if good things come to the family in the first day of the Lunar New Year, the entire following year will be full of blessings. So usually a person with good temper, morality, and success will be invited into the house first. However, just to be safe, the owner of the house would leave the house a few minutes before midnight and return home just as the clock strikes midnight to prevent anyone entering the house first who might potentially bring any unfortunate events to the household. Why so? The proverb of New Year buying salt, year-end buying lime reflects the ancient traditions of Vietnam. Ending a year to move to a new year, many people often shop and couldn't help but buying bags of salt and wishing relationships are salty, strong, and tight. This is a cultural practice that has been maintained for generations. The ritual is called Lì Xì or Mừng Tuổi. It's very common to see older people giving away red envelopes to younger people. The red envelopes symbolize luck and wealth. However, always remember to give an amount of money that ends with an even number, because odds number would be considered a horrible omen in the new year since they're traditionally reserved for funerals. Tết is also one of the best times of the year for the Vietnamese people to spend time on their spiritual life and to pay respect to the religious institutions. Visiting pagodas on the first day of the year has long been a deep-rooted tradition. In Vietnam, the custom is called lễ chùa, in which lễ means not only visiting but also showing respect in all sincerity to the Buddha and gods of the temples and pagodas. Mixing one's soul with the spiritual spaces and breathing in the aroma of the burning incense and flowers helps demolishing all the stresses and worries of the previous year. Well, so those are the most common customs that you'll see in Vietnamese Lunar New Year. I hope you find this video helpful. If so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's all for today. I'm Anna from X Team. Bye!